In honor of it being the 1-year anniversary of the time I let baby black widows loose in my kitchen, I wanted to talk about the biggest mistakes I've made as a spider keeper. Mistake number 1, the biggest mistake I've made, is probably letting the baby black widows loose in my kitchen. What happened was I always open my black widow's egg sacs just to look at the development because I think it's really interesting and I share it with you guys. And when I open those egg sacs, they're usually very early in development. Unfortunately for me and these spiders, this egg sac was pretty much fully developed and these spiders were ready to go. And if you look closely, you can see them slowly start to crawl out. I was in the middle of focusing my camera, so I didn't even see that the spiders started crawling out, and then when I did notice, I dropped the egg sac. They started slowly crawling out, which wasn't a big deal, but when I went to move the egg sac back into the container that the mom was in, I dropped it again and flung them everywhere. I panicked because the babies are poisonous if ingested, and I didn't want any of them to get loose and then my dogs eat them and get sick, so I grabbed some Windex and gave them a torturous chemical bath before wiping them up. Now looking back, I can see that I was severely underprepared for that situation and I handled it in one of the worst, most inhumane ways possible, so that does break my heart a little bit. My second biggest mistake was my rehousing with Snooki. This mistake was very early on in my tarantula keeping career, and I'd only seen people rehouse with the poke and pray method, which is you poke the spider and you pray it goes where you want it to. And then when Snooki didn't go where I wanted her to go, I freaked out and I threw her and the container into my bathroom sink. It's a miracle that I didn't kill her by doing this. I don't know how she survived, but she didn't get squished. Instead, she ended up crawling into my overflow hole in my sink, and to get her out, I had to tape plastic over the entire top of the sink and remove the pipe from the bottom of the sink, and then take a blow dryer and blow it through the pipe in the bottom of the sink to shoot her out of the drainage hole and into my makeshift catch bag. Looking back at that, I can see that I severely messed up and could have killed my spider, and that's why I use the bag/catch cup method now.